Hey, it's James Willoughby, and welcome back to the Realty Roundup. We're in week 4 of October 2025. I don't have any real exciting news for you today. I can tell you this, the inventory level remains about the same week over week. We've been in the last 4 weeks, we've been right at 13,400 listings. And so that's kind of interesting. If we look at the, pull back, and you can see that the graph is actually going up a little bit. I'm not sure what to make of that. I don't see it as a trend, but yet you look at the curve of the other graphs, you can see where they've gone down kind of consistently. So I kind of expect that to happen. History tends to repeat itself. As far as activity this last week, we actually had pretty good activity with 756 new pending sales. And it bounced back from last week because we were at 669, and so now we're in 756. I attribute that to, we had CODA, and then before that we had ACL, a couple weekends in a row, and now we're back to a pretty decent level of activity. Weeks of inventory on our absorption chart here, under 17 again. Remember, we bounced up to over 20 a couple of times and been in the, 19 range and so forth. So, this looks very, if you were to look at it and kind of pull out the hills and valleys, it's a pretty straight line actually of demand, or absorption. So the market's not out of control. Hey, it's James Willoughby, and welcome back to the Realty Roundup. We're in week 4 of October 2025. I don't have any real exciting news for you today. I can tell you, we talk about interest rates. Interest rates are at the lowest level they've been in a year. They're pretty darn good with the 6.2% conventional, lower under 6 if you're an FHA or VA buyer. And a lot of these builders, my son just bought a new home in San Antonio, brand new build. He got 3.99. In fact, a lot of feedback I've been getting lately from some showings that we've had with some of our properties, some of our listings, has been that the buyers that have looked actually ended up buying new homes because of the interest rate. So new homes are actually the biggest competition right now. You absolutely have to be the best price, best looking listing in your neighborhood, and you might still lose to a new home. In fact, resale homes and everything came up on my son's radar with the agent that he was working with in San Antonio. We only looked at new homes because of the rate, because of the affordability. And then next week, we're going to report on the withdrawn listings. We talk about this all the time. So we had, like almost 300 expire last week, but we'll see another spike next week. That should change the inventory situation, because I know a lot of people will take their home off the market before the holidays, and that might be the case here as well. One last thing I wanted to let you know, if you're thinking about refinancing your home for whatever reason, talk to me first, because I've seen some crazy refinance deals out there that I think people shouldn't get into. I'd want to advise you on, not really just who to go, but how to set up your loan so that you're not, refinancing. And then if rates drop again, you want to refinance again, you kind of boxed yourself in. So I could show you how to do a true no-cost refinance where you're not adding to the loan and you're not paying any money. That would be a good thing for you to call me on if that's the case. Until this time next week, have a good one, and we'll talk about expires next week. See ya.